Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me from. You're welcome once again to today's health talk. All right, so this is Healthy Aging with Annie, where we talk about how you can take care of yourself as you age, natural ways, natural things to do. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about symptoms of perimenopause and the causes. In my previous video, I talked about the facts, some facts that you need to know. I just picked a few and talked about it. So if you have been following me, you will notice that today, this topic is not new. But so many women are experiencing this and they don't understand the changes that is taking place in their body. And because of that, they are not aware that this is perimenopause, the transition stage, all right, to menopause. Perimenopause is that years leading to menopause, okay? Is that years that your body makes that natural transition to menopause. Now, perimenopause is also called menopausal transition. Okay, so but today we are going to be looking at the symptoms. Now, when you're the another thing again you notice is that the level of estrogen, all right, which is the main female hormone in your body, it can rise and fall during perimenopause, and that is when you start noticing some of these symptoms. You may experience a lot of menopause like symptoms such as hot flushes, sleep problems, and then vaginal dryness, but then these are symptoms of perimenopause because it is the transition period to menopause. So their symptoms are the same. So if you're just joining me for the first time, you're welcome. This is Healthy Aging with Annie. All right, so please drop your comment, and if you want to get in touch with us, you can WhatsApp us on 08034005928. Okay, now menopause is when you have gone through 12 consecutive months without a menstrual period, then they can officially say you have entered menopause. But if within that, if you have not seen your period for like maybe 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and you now see your period, then you are still in that perimenopause phase. All right, that means the clock will now start recounting as perimenopause, not menopause. Okay, now there are some cases where it could be hormonal imbalance that is causing. So that's why I always tell people to always take note of their body, and then there's need for you to go for checkup. You can go for checkup and do a profile test. All right. So symptoms of menopause. First, let's start with the causes. What are the causes of menopause? Now, this is a natural phase of menopause. As you go through perimenopause, your body's production of estrogen and progesterone, which are the key female hormones, they begin to rise and fall. So that can cause and trigger some of the symptoms that I'm about to explain. Now, many of the changes you experience during perimenopause is as a result of the decreasing estrogen levels. So that is a key, that is one of the causes, or let me say one of the major causes of perimenopause. A lot of women experience this declining estrogen levels, and once you start experiencing it, you notice those changes that is taking place in your body, and you know that your body is no longer like it used to be again. Now, one of the symptoms of perimenopause is irregular period. Irregular period, as ovulation becomes more unpredictable in this period. Now, in this time, um ovulation becomes more unpredictable, and the length of time between your periods may be longer or even shorter. Now, your flow may be light or even heavy. This is one of the symptoms of perimenopause. All right, and you will notice that you're having a skipped period. You might see your period this month, and before it to come again might take another 2 months or even 3 months or even 4 months, 6 months, like that. So if you have a persistent change of 7 days or more in the length of your menstrual cycle, you may be experiencing early perimenopause. All right. And then if you have a space of 60 days or more between your period, then you are likely to be in your late perimenopause. So take note of that. If you're experiencing irregular period, take note of that. And if it's consistent, then you are likely to be experiencing the symptoms of perimenopause. That is, haven't considered every other factors. Number two is hot flushes. Hot flushes. Now, hot flushes are very common when it comes to perimenopause. In this case, you notice that you're always sweating, you find it difficult to even concentrate, even at work, you're always changing your clothing, you're always under the shower, or you want to be under the AC, you sweat a lot, and then or you want to be under the fan because of that hot flushing, because of that sweating, all right, that you're always experiencing. Now, if you're experiencing some of these symptoms and more that I'm going to explain, you can chat me up on 08034005928 so that you can use this. This will help to support you. All right, it will help to manage those symptoms that you're experiencing. This is our Vitalize for Women and the marker. Now, these two can help to support and take care of those symptoms that you are experiencing. And if you want to know how to get it, just WhatsApp me on my number. My WhatsApp number is on the screen. That's 08034005928. Okay. And the next one is sleep problems. Now, a lot of women experience these sleep problems. You will notice that you find it difficult to sleep. When others are sleeping, you're looking up and maybe counting the ceiling. Those are the symptoms. And besides, when that sweat is even too much, that hot flushes, it can make it difficult for you to quickly fall asleep. So take note of it. The I've mentioned three: irregular period, hot flushes, and sleep problem. The fourth symptom is mood changes. Now, your mood swing can always change at any time. It can increase and it can even result to depression. Okay, and this can increase. No, okay, this can increase your risk of depression, mood swing, irritability, anxiety. It makes you to get angry for no reason. You flare up for no reason. Even the people around you might even take note of it. Even your children, your husband, your partner, your friends, they might notice it, that your mood swing has changed, all right, because of that declining estrogen levels that you're experiencing. That can also trigger it. The next one is vagina and bladder problems. Now, some women experience this a lot. When your estrogen levels diminish, your vaginal tissues may also lose lubrication and elasticity. Now, this will make intercourse very painful. It makes intercourse very painful because low estrogen levels can also leave you with more vulnerable, can make you to be more vulnerable to urinary or vaginal infection. And then loss of tissue bone may also contribute to urinary incontinence. Now, for women experiencing this, like I said earlier, for you to enjoy intercourse, this can also help to support you to enjoy intercourse. And it's also very good, it's because it also helps to support you for urinary tract infections. So, like I said earlier, if you want to know how to get this to Vitalize for Women and marker, just WhatsApp me on 08034005928. The next symptom is decreasing fertility. Now, as ovulation becomes irregular, your ability to conceive also decreases, okay? But good enough, technology has taken over, so there are so many ways that a woman can still help herself. Even when you are in your perimenopause, you can still conceive, okay? However, as long as you're having periods, pregnancy is still possible, okay? And if you wish to avoid pregnancy, then maybe you're finished having children and you don't want to go through, you don't want to conceive any longer, then you can meet with your doctor and they'll know what to do. But then there is a decreasing fertility during perimenopause, and there is also the possibility of you conceiving during perimenopause. Then you notice changes in sexual function. During intercourse, you might not even have that urge, all right? You don't look forward to having intercourse with your partner. That urge is not there. Just WhatsApp us and then we can chat more on how you can help yourself or what to do to support you so that you can enjoy intercourse with your partner. All right. A lot of women don't have that urge, that mood, is that urge to be with their partner, to have intercourse is not there. All right. WhatsApp us. Then the next one is loss of bone. I've mentioned irregular periods, sleep problem, mood swing, decreasing fertility, then painful intercourse, and then changes in sexual function. The seventh one is loss of bone. You notice that because of that declining estrogen levels, you start to lose your bone more quickly than you replace it. And this can increase your risk of osteoporosis. That is a disease that causes fragile bones, and it can worsen the situation because it can make you to get a fracture if care is not taken. All right, so that is another symptom. Then the next one, the last but not the least, we have over 70 symptoms. I'm just going to mention, well, yes, about 70 symptoms, but I'm just going to mention few of these, and later in our as we go on subsequently, we are going to look at those 70 symptoms that we have. Now, the last but not the least is the changing cholesterol levels. Now, because of that decline in the estrogen levels, this can lead to unfavorable changes in your blood cholesterol levels, including a situation whereby it can increase your bad cholesterol levels, and this can be bad because it can worsen or contribute to an increased risk of a heart attack. All right, so you need more of the good cholesterol levels, so that you need to promote more of the good cholesterol levels. And there are natural ways you can do this. If you check my previous videos, I just finished talking about cholesterol levels. All right, we talked about the foods to eat, foods to avoid, foods that can help you to boost it, and natural ways that you can help yourself. And also good supplements that you can use to help yourself. All right, so if you are experiencing perimenopause, please don't look at it that you are the only one in it. No, there are so many women out there that are experiencing it, and they desire, all right, to enjoy their life seamlessly. It is something that you can enjoy your life. You don't need to stress yourself about it. So if you want to know more and you want to know how you can manage this, just WhatsApp me on 08034005928. All right, so don't forget to share this video when you come across it. Don't forget to drop your comments, and don't forget to click on the follow button so that you can continue to get more health tips whenever we come up live. Once again, this is Healthy Aging with Annie, and my name again is Anne Oviero. See you again in my next video. Bye.